Bourbon comes in different production styles, each offering unique characteristics and flavors. Knowing the difference between single barrel, small batch, and blended bourbons can help you find a whiskey that suits your palate. Single barrel bourbon. Single barrel bourbon is exactly what it sounds like. A bourbon that comes from a single, carefully selected barrel, rather than being blended from multiple barrels. Because each barrel ages differently based on its position in the rickhouse, warehouse, single barrel bourbons can vary significantly from one bottle to the next. This makes single barrel bourbon a favorite among enthusiasts who enjoy the uniqueness and unpredictability of each release. Examples of single barrel bourbons include Blanton's Four Roses Single Barrel and Elijah Craig Single Barrel. Small batch bourbon. While there's no legal definition for small batch, the term generally refers to bourbon made by blending a relatively limited number of barrels, usually fewer than 200. The idea is to create a more consistent flavor profile while maintaining the character and depth that comes from smaller scale production. Small batch bourbons strike a balance between the unique characteristics of single barrel bourbon and the consistency of larger blended bourbons. Examples include Four Roses Small Batch, Basil Hayden's, and Knob Creek. Blended bourbon. Blended bourbon is made by combining bourbon from multiple barrels to achieve a consistent flavor. This is the most common style of bourbon, as blending allows distilleries to create a uniform product with the same taste profile from batch to batch. While blended bourbons may not have the distinctiveness of single barrel or small batch bourbons, they are dependable, making them ideal for mixing in cocktails or for casual sipping. Jim Beam, Maker's Mark, and Buffalo Trace are examples of widely available blended bourbons. Each production style has its own merits, and experimenting with different types can help you discover the nuances you enjoy most in bourbon.